Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. My name is Samira. Today I'll be sharing with you guys how I made this beautiful top with the Duchess fabric. So guys, hit the subscribe button to subscribe now. You can also turn notification bell to get notified to see all my beautiful tutorials, and you can also comment. If you have your fabric, you can bring them out so that you can cut along with me. So here is the fabric, and to be folded into 4 parts, and you can also give this video a thumbs up. So guys, stick around to the end of this sewing tutorial. Let's get started. And the measurement will be started from the shoulder. So my shoulder is 16 inches, then I'm going to divide this by 2. That will give me 8 inches. So that's what I'm going to mark as my shoulder measurement. I'm going to also mark it down here. So after that, I'm going to use my ruler to connect the lines together for my shoulder measurement. Don't forget, we divided our shoulder measurement by 2 inches, then we have 8 inches to mark this. So from the shoulder to this line that you can see me marking now is my chest measurement, and it's by 8 inches. I'm using my ruler to connect it together. So after that, I'm going to mark my neck measurement. So my neck measurement is 3 inches from there. Then I'm going to go down to the depth of my neck line. I also mark 3 inches. Then you connect it from the first part of the 3 inches to that point where I took it down by 3 inches. After that, I'm going to go upper again to mark the depth of the back neckline, which is 1.5 inches. Then you just take your tape a bit upper. So my bust measurement now is 42 inches. Why I made it 42 inches? Because the top is going to have that free part. So then you now take your tape a bit up and mark your armhole area, and it's by 2 inches. So why I made my bust 42 inches? Because it's going to have a free part, that is the top. Then your shoulder, then you're going to slope it by half inches is what you're going to use to slope your shoulder. Then you're going to use your roller to slope it down a bit. Okay, so going to the length measurement of the top is by 24 inches. So like I said before, I made the measurement of my bust 42 inches because it's a free top. The top is free a bit, and it doesn't have a zipper side. Okay, so we are going to also open it at the back. So I went down to the waist measurement now to mark 40 inches, adding just 1 inch for my sewing allowance. And guys, don't forget to give this video a thumbs up. Okay, so now I'm going to be joining the measurement together. So I'll start it from the bust, then I'll take it down to the waist measurement. And if you have any question concerning this tutorial, you can also ask me in the comment section. You can comment, you can say what is in your mind concerning this tutorial that you are watching. So guys, so I'm going to mark 2 inches now to give a curve the down part of the fabric. So I'm curving it a bit, and I'm using my ruler to give that curve. Don't forget, we marked 2 inches to curve it down at that part. So I'm done with the measurement. So I'm going to start from the neckline to cut it out. So after cutting it, we are going to also cut the sleeve. Don't forget, it's going to have elastic, and you are going to see how we are going to cut that part. So guys, I'm so sorry for not posting on Friday. I'm sorry about that. Please, something that came up. I'm sorry about that. So guys, and you can answer your question. You can say something concerning this tutorial. You can also give this video a thumbs up, and please don't forget to subscribe if you have not subscribed. So we are still cutting the fabric. So After cutting it, the next steps was to cut the sleeve of our fabric. So I'm still cutting the neck part of the top that we are making today. So it's going to have opening so that we'll be able to cut it, so that we'll be able to wear it. That's what I meant. So we are going to do that at the back neckline. So you just have to place your tape here and mark it to 3 inches. That's the point where the opening is going to stop. Then use your scissors to open it. Then after that, you are going to stitch it together. Then you are going to also add button there so that you'll be able to wear it, because the neckline is kind of the neck is very small. It's very small, so that's why we are opening it, so I'll be able to wear it. So so this is the half-inch elastic that we are going to use for the puff sleeve. First, we are going to fold the fabric together so that we can start the measurement. Okay, so I've folded it, so I'm trying to fold it well. So just for you to fold it like this. Okay, so after folding it, just for us to start with the length measurements of the sleeve. So I will be marking 14 inches as the length of the sleeve. So let me just cut out the excess that I'm having, because I don't need that part. So I've done that, I've removed the excess. Then I'm going to measure the length of the sleeve now finally, and it's by 14 inches. So first, let's draw a straight line. So that's where we are going to place the tape. Then we are going to take the length now, 14 inches. So you mark it like this. So you mark your length 14 inches. So after that, you just go to that part where the armhole is. Then you mark 2 inches. Then you use your chalk and just give a curve, connect it to the point where the 2 inches is. That's for the armhole curve. Then the round sleeve is 8 inches, and that's what we are going to use make it to puff hat. So that's the 8 inches that we are going to use. Then after that, just connect the lines together for the sleeve measurements. So after connecting it, I'll head over to stitch it. So after stitching it, then we are going to pass the elastic through the cases of the fabric. So we are cutting the sleeve now. So is there any part that you don't understand, if there's anything that you don't understand about this tutorial, the step-by-step procedure, you can ask me in the comment section. So like I said, if you don't understand it, please ask in the comment section, and don't forget to give this video a thumbs up, and you can also subscribe to my YouTube channel. Okay, and if you want us to have, like, if you have a particular topic that you want us to talk about, to make video from, you can also ask me. You can drop it in the comment section, so I'm going to also make that video for you. So I've stitched the down part of it, and this is how to pass the elastic. You just pass it through the case, then use your pin to hold it down so that it will not pull out. Then you continue to pass it. So once you are done at the edge, you can see how it is down, the down part of it. Just cut it out. So I have the 2 sleeves here. This is the final look of the sleeves. So we are going to also join the body parts together. So we are going to go back to the body parts by joining them together. Then we are going to start from the bust measurement. Don't forget, it was 42 inches that we marked, so you just mark it. Whatever measurement that you have after dividing, don't forget you are going to divide your bust measurements by 2. So you just mark what you have. Okay, for the bust, you are going to also do the same thing at the down part of the fabric, because that's where the waist measurement is 40 inches. So whatever measurement that you have after dividing by 2 is what you are going to mark as your waist measurement now. So don't forget why we are dividing our measurements by 2, because we are joining our body parts together. I hope you have not forgotten that part. Okay, So you just connect them together after marking it. Then when sewing, you're going to follow your sewing. You're going to sew through this line that you're drawing now. Okay, so I've joined the front and the back part together, and I've also stitched the opening together. So I'm going to add my button, so you can also do that. So now we've joined the sleeve. This is the final look of what we have. So guys, don't forget to answer your question, and please don't forget to also turn notification bell to get notified to see all my video tutorial. And you can also subscribe if you have not subscribed to my YouTube channel. Thank you all for always watching to the end. Thank you so much. Bye.